For an Oregon state senator to resign following the release of this video. In it, you can see Roseburg Senator Jeff Kruse there. He puts his hand on a female senator's back. Then she actually grabs his hand and moves it away from her. It's just one video released as part of an intensive independent report that found Senator Cruz had a long history of harassment towards women.
Our Eileen Park tracked down Senator Sarah Gelser, who you saw in that video. Eileen, you have an exclusive interview with her.
Dan, I did. She, along with the governor, as well as the House Speaker, as well as lawmakers from both sides of the aisle, are calling for Senator Cruz to step down in light of this report that revealed that there were even more women standing up against the senator. But Cruz remains defiant. He told his hometown newspaper that he has no plans on resigning amid these allegations. But the extensive report actually started after two Democratic Oregon senators, Sarah Gelser and Elizabeth Steiner Hayward, publicly accused Cruz of sexual misconduct last fall. They said he subjected them to unwanted touching and inappropriate close contact. When asked about these different cases, though, Rubinoff wrote in her report that Cruz told her that he had no recollection of the most of the alleged misdeeds, explaining that his behavior was instinctual and that although he wanted to change, he said, quote, "It's not easy to change when you have been doing something for 67 years. Well, that something included calling a law student sexy and also calling her his little girl. According to the investigation, it also included a lot of unwanted hugging and touching. Here's Senator Gelser reacting to the report.
I think the report was comprehensive and fair. It speaks for itself, and only one thing can happen now, and that is that Senator Cruz needs to leave the Senate. Whether he makes that decision on his own or we as a Senate make it clear that that conduct is not acceptable here, that is the only appropriate outcome.
Now, Senator Cruz did apologize to Senator Gelser and Steiner Hayward, but still disagreed with many of the allegations, saying that he's just, quote, a huggy person. Cruz did say he is committed to changing his behavior. The Republican leadership is expected to announce their decision and their thoughts about this very, very soon. So we'll let you know. Back to you.
Thanks for the update.